All right, so we'll get started. We've got the quick recap here that I'll give is that you left off in Oleg's outpost in the northwestern corner of Valeriana, your kingdom, here in the Naarlmarches region, and you've basically been returning Svetlana home after having found her being enslaved in the murder tube Ergothoan Tower that's in the southern part of your lands. So, as luck would have it, you were able to rescue her, bring her back to Stagfall, and then make the pretty quick turn there to get yourselves over to the outpost. And upon arriving at the outpost, it was observed. Again, I'm not going to propose that you guys are standing right where the image is here, but you're looking upon the outpost from this vantage point, so you can see it from a distance. And in that view, you had observed what you confirm and know to be a chimera flying overhead in the hills behind the outpost. It does not see you or otherwise seem to be moving in your direction at the moment. It's flying, let's say, east to west here towards the tree line, and it just happened to be observed by you all. But it does seem to be circling that valley behind the outpost a little bit, maybe hunting. But yeah, not the warmest welcome maybe that you were expecting at Oleg's, but that's where I remember leaving off. Anybody want to add anything to this? One thing I wasn't sure of is if there were others with you. I know you had sent some people out to do different missions, like your kobolds, I think were sent to do a mission. So I wasn't sure if there was anyone else with you that I'm missing, but anything want to add? Anyone add anything? No, it doesn't look like the ballista are visible anymore. So I think Ben had noticed during the intro that there is writing on the door. You will get a chance to get up close to it and see that it looks like someone has drawn on the door, written on the door with maybe some charcoal that the outpost is closed. And it says danger in the woods, and it says will return later. So it seems as if from all, yeah, it seems like it's been abandoned. But it's not, it doesn't look like it's been entered or anything like that as far as what you can tell from the outside. Which woods they're referring to?
I mean,
Let me show you the map. This will give you a better clue because I think in this direction,
is it the south? To the south?
I want to say it's
The only like
just west, yeah.
considered forest or woods?
So you all are up here.
We don't see it yet.
Oh, I got you on the wrong page.
There we go.
You all are up here.
Right.
So the
So
nearest
yeah,
woods are what?
southwest.
So typically, though, when people are traveling, like
Yeah.
Vitali and the Southerners that you've met here previously, they traveled from the west. They came south and west, right? This through
Yeah.
Oleg's. So I think the road that's most traveled would be southwest from Oleg's. It's nothing like your road, though. Your road is well made. The road that heads west is more of a trail. It's pretty rickety and rugged. So that gives you some bearing there. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, looking at that, it just makes me think we should be heading to Windridge right now.
If we're gonna have the Chimera around us, I'd like to have some decoys or alternate targets for it. For instance, I'd rather be walking and have our horses on leads, that sort of thing. If it wants to feed,
Mhm.
it'd be great if it wasn't on us. And that'd give us the option of whether we want to defend ourselves or just let it take off with one of our mounts or something like that.
Do we want to try to search the trading post before we leave?
Not a
I'm,
harm in that. We might get a
what
clue
would
anyway.
he need?
Svetlana would be curious to see what condition the outpost is in, so her voice might speak up here to say that she would like to peek inside, but she understands the risk of being seen here. She's not the most stealthy.
All right, what time of day are we at? Do we know?
I think it was dusk.
Dusk. We could wait for nightfall,
Yeah.
and then we could maybe be in a real spread out pattern, so we're not grouped too tightly. Maybe we can sneak in that way.
I was even thinking we could just let Svetlana go in if we wanted to. If she just wanted to go in.
Yeah, I could give her that cloak of shadows that give her a minute of hiding. So if she
Yeah.
wanted to run in, she'd be unseen. She'd have to be stealthy on the way back out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's offer that to her. We can provide some magical assistance to her in the evening if she's willing to wait until dark.
Yeah, she'll gladly wait.
And then when she goes in, Fenwarden's going to be ready with his bow in case something's chasing her out. He wants to have an action ready, basically, to be able to fire right away.
Okay. All right. So the plan is once it gets dark to is everyone gonna go in or just Svetlana?
Fenwarden's going to stay outside.
Yeah, I'll stay outside.
I think Rekla will accompany her.
Okay. Let's see.
So he'll give her Cloak of Shadow.
It's only 1 minute, huh? Sure enough.
Let's see. I'm just looking at the old map here of Oleg's cleaning it up. You guys left a mess in here. Tell you what. Okay.
And you know what? He'll cast it a second time on himself as well.
Okay. All right. So we've got Cloak of Shadow on both Svetlana and Rekla. What's your plan to approach this, Rekla?
I think how much is there a moon in the sky? How much light are we combating?
That's a great question. Let's see. The other thing we'll do is check for our weather here. You want to roll weather?
Is that a d20?
There's a table in here that we have with weather
Oh.
on it at the bottom of the collection tab.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay,
That bodes well for us who aren't flying.
Yeah, that might be, yeah, exactly. Like this is like a fast-moving storm that comes rolling in. Maybe even as you're like staring up into the sky, you're seeing like lightning in the distance. It's got to be a little bit jarring. And then you know that this thing's coming quick. So that may change your plans a little bit. I'll let you decide, but
Yeah, I think
there is
it
some
would
moonlight,
save,
but still maybe not enough.
get to the outpost now. Just go.
All
Because
right.
there's some shelter there.
Okay, so you guys make your way to the front of the trading post. You find the gate to be firmly shut. How do you plan to gain entry here?
We'll try to climb up over the top.
Okay. All right. You can do a athletics check.
Rekla will hand him a rope as he climbs by.
Great.
Athletics 28. Okay.
As he walks up the wall.
Yeah. This is something he's pretty good at.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to give him much trouble. I'm just going to find your guys' tokens real quick. Actually, I'll have you add them. Let me do that. So if you grab your token, you can drag it out and drop it at the bottom of this map, that kind of like down where I'm pinging here, because I don't think
Actually,
you
I
guys can
completely forgot. My curse condition. I'm at my level 2 curse condition. So I actually have a powerful leap and a quick jump skill feat available to me.
Oh, that makes that even easier.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I'll drop you guys down here. Let me know if you can see.
I can see Fenwarden. Yeah, I can see him now. Yep.
Okay. Leave Sydney off for the moment, but let me grab Svetlana. And there she is. All right, perfect. Fenwarden, you've scaled the wall, made your way in. Rekla, you leaped over or up, I guess, onto it.
Oh yeah, here's this. So it increases my distance by 5 feet.
Okay, gotcha.
So I think I still have to do athletics or acrobatics. Athletics I'm trained in. Oh,
That's not good. Let's see.
There's always the rope.
That's true.
Yeah, you're gonna want to re-roll. It's not a critical fail.
Okay, I'll use the
Or you don't have to
assistance
re-roll.
of
You
the
could always
rope.
wait if you have it or whatever you want to
Yeah.
do. But okay. All right. So that is a pass. Okay. So
Cool.
you're in. You guys are both in. I assume you're gonna try to open the door for the others, or are you trying to throw a rope
Yeah, is
over?
there any way that's obvious now that we can the doors?
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like there's two bolts, two metal bolts that one into the ground and one across the bars that you're able to slide out and
Okay.
free the doors, or at least free one door. If you just want to free one door, you don't have to open both, but you can easily unlatch that, having spent some time here before. You recall that as well. So the others will file in, I assume.
Yeah, then we'll set the doors back to look like they were before, just in case someone flies over and takes a look at them.
Yeah, and retrieve the rope.
Okay. All right. So you got your rope back. You're inside, and yeah, you look around. The last time you were in here, there were a lot of shenanigans. You had brought a cart. There was a onslaught that you were trying to defend. Or that was the first time you were here, not the last time you were here. But the last time you were here, you followed the Chimera, remember, to its den. So you've been here a couple of times now. This would be probably, I think, the third time for most of you in Oleg. Svetlana quickly files through into the main sort of home, goes to the door to check it as well, and it is actually unlatched. And she opens it and goes inside and is like looking around as you guys are, I assume, doing the same. Anybody checking out
Yeah,
anything in particular?
I think, yeah, just sweeping the area.
I think I've got riding horses, which would be that's the other question. Are you gonna bring your horses in here?
Yeah, we brought them in.
Okay, I'm gonna
Leave them in the courtyard,
fill
though.
this. Okay,
Yeah.
we can leave them out here. Put them right
We'll
out there.
count how many horses there are. If we come out and one's missing, and there's nothing but some blood, then we'll know what's happened.
Jurassic Park.
It's an early Chimera warning system.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've got your bait set up right in the middle of the courtyard, and you guys start to inspect the space. It looks like the stable has been probably not been used a lot, but it does look like supplies have been removed. You remember it having all kinds of supplies and tack and everything in here, and it does not have any of that right now. Most of that's been rifled through and taken or moved, and so that this room space seems a little empty from what you remember. But the bed area that you guys would have stayed in before, if you check that door as well, that room seems to be the same to you. All the beds that were in there are still there. The same with the area that Svetlana goes to. However, she says that Oleg must have packed his things and took a long trip away until this resolved itself. And she does find a note from Oleg in his desk that says such, and it speaks of trolls, and sightings of trolls were being reported to Oleg for a few weeks, and then he had the misfortune of seeing one, and he thought it was following him back to the outpost, and so he was so worried he went out of his way to evade this thing, and then he came back to the outpost, and that's when he decided he didn't want to risk it, so he packed up and left. And so it doesn't say where he's gone, but it does say he'll be back in the coming weeks, that he's hoping this would resolve itself in a matter of time. So he may be going your way, like towards Stagfall or something, but he didn't say exactly.
All right, I think maybe we hole up for the night and then head to Windridge in the morning.
Yep, sounds like we're back to our original plan, which is to check out the trolls.
Yep.
So I think Svetlana says that she would prefer to stay here than to go troll hunting. And
Fair enough.
she knows that it's risky. Maybe you guys could help her fortify an area for her, safety before you leave the following day or something like that. But she'll make it clear that she would prefer to wait for Oleg here, and she feels safer here than in the hills. Although she's very grateful, obviously, for you all having saved her, and it's a hard choice, I think, for her actually to
Hmm.
stay here alone. But at the same time, she needs to know what happened. So she will begin pulling together like some real whatever's kind of left at this point in the place and food wise and supplied wise, and bring it out and set it on this table and offer it to you all. So if there are any ammo concerns you might have with arrows or sling bullets or anything like that, they've pretty much got that covered to where you can resupply with them. One thing they don't have a whole lot of is food stock at the moment, but they do have dry rations as well. So she'll be okay with the dry rations, and she'll have enough food to survive for the coming weeks.
Good.
Is anyone
Yeah.
else in need of anything or have any questions?
Let's see. No, I'm in pretty good shape as far as arrows and all that.
Okay.
I don't even remember the last time I even fired my short bow.
At this point, the weather has shifted towards you all, and the wind and rain are now blowing pretty hard. You guys can definitely find your way into shelter and stay dry and warm and all of that stuff. Being that it's evening and you're starting to settle down, I guess we should probably talk about the camping activities if there's anything specifically here that we want to do.
Yeah, I think I'll cook a meal, maybe a special meal.
Okay. It's a good idea. You don't have to find your campsite. That's good. You don't
Yep.
necessarily have to
Don't have to
camouflage
camouflage
it.
it.
You can cook a meal. I think organized watch would be one,
Yeah.
and
I
hunting
mean, we
gatherings
still
out.
could camouflage the campsite,
Yeah,
because
I could camouflage it so it's not obvious someone's there, that it's
yeah,
still
because
abandoned.
we'd have to hide the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe, yeah, maybe even going out of your way to make it look even a little more abandoned from the outside so it doesn't even seem like there's any chance that there'd be anything in it.
Mhm.
That's a good idea. That's a way you could camouflage it, disguise it that way.
Because that
Um,
would also help her while we're gone and while she's by herself.
Good point.
So,
Yep.
like she was saying, she wanted a place
mhm.
to be fortified. This could be.
Yeah.
All right. Fenwarden will work on that. I think he's
Okay.
got some stealth. Let's see. Oops. Is that
So yeah, you can roll for that, and then I think organized watch would probably be the last one, or you can always do the stories. There's actually a few things you can do in this case, which is nice.
stealth against the zone DC? Okay. So here's his stealth roll. Me.
I'll do the organized watch.
Okay, and you got, let's see, an 18. Let's see. So this is okay. All right.
Let's roll a perception check for that.
Organized watch, I think, is perception.
It's just a perception check. Yeah.
Attempt a perception check. Yes.
Okay. And let's see. Yeah, I think in this case, it looks like just the perception check would have failed. So I think it just means basically that there's no bonuses. It's not a critical failure. What would you want the watch order to be then, Dallett?
Yeah. So we have to repeat the order, or we would just take double shifts. We normally.
Yeah, that's a good point. We can either insert Svetlana or who am I thinking? Sydney, if you want, and we can just have them fill that extra shift if it makes things easier.
Yeah.
And I'll just roll
Yes.
for that.
Yeah. Just use Sydney, me, Fenwarden, Rekla, and then Anna.
All right. All right. So that's what I have. All right. Okay. Before, I guess let's go back to our meal. What is Rekla cooking up here?
I've got the Stargazer. which from my cookbook adds a bonus to perception and survival checks at night.
Nice. Okay. I like that. And you don't even need a fire for it, so saves all that hassle. All right. Very stealthy, good meal. I guess there is time if you guys wanted to do any of the other things in the camping activities, or if you wanted to do anything else just character-wise, preparation-wise.
Just have the wand ready at easy grabbing distance.
I can't remember. Was there an elevated position in here, a tower or something like that?
Yeah, there's some walls that you can walk along the edge of.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, Fenwarden's going to be up there during his watch.
Okay. Stealthing around and looking around.
Keeping an eye on the sky, obviously, but yeah.
That's the good thing is that the rain is pouring and you're not seeing much in the sky other than the storm. So, are you guys holding up here in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move you guys in here then.
Yeah, when we're not on watch, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll drop you in here for now, and then I'll roll through all the rolls, and we'll see how it goes. All right. There's 5 of you. All right, Sydney takes the first watch, and upon waking you up, Dallett, an hour or so later, Sydney tells you that she's not sure, but she thought she saw something in the tree line, like moving around, and it so much so that she was pretty much fixated on the tree line for most of her watch because she saw this thing and it never emerged again, but she really felt uneasy about it. So that's the news that gets passed on to you, Dallett. You may do with that what you will. If you're gonna hyper focus on that area or scan all 4 sides, what would you be thinking?
I scan all 4 sides, but take that side a little slowly.
Okay. All right. So you can roll a perception check, please.
Hey, don't forget the bonus to perception you get for the Stargazer meal.
Oh, you do get a +1.
It'll be 17.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so you actually at one point in the night, and you've taken your walk around and watched all sides, and with particular care on that side, but at some point when you're maybe turning and switching sides and switching direction, you hear from the west a jarring howl. It's high pitched at first, and then it turns into a more of a deep, hacking, gurgling howl. You could make. Are you trained in nature?
No.
You can still make a nature check. It's just it may be tough. Okay. So definitely just sounds at this point like some type of howl, like a hyena, I would say, like something like that kind of sound is what you might think of it as. It sounds like again like it's in the hills in that same area though where she was pointing out. But beyond that, your time goes by, you don't see anything emerge. Nothing seems to be getting closer. The rain is still pretty moderate right now. The sky is also clear. So you're able to hand off to Fenwarden. And Fenwarden, your time goes by really uneventfully, very calm on all sides. In fact, the weather starts to get a little better as well, so that by the point that you wake up Rekla, it's been pretty smooth sailing for your watch. Rekla, the same thing for you. Really not a whole lot of nothing, even to the point that the rain has now fully stopped. And finally, you wake up Svetlana. And Svetlana, I think at this point, like realizing that you all are leaving, is getting into preparation mode where she might be packing a few things. In fact, she's packed a little small bag for you guys that she wants you guys to take. And she's also getting some things ready in the morning to make it easier for you guys to ride out, taking care of the horses for you, which she enjoys doing. So she really doesn't even hardly spend much time watching per se, like you all would watch. But again, like in the moments she does keep her eyes out, she doesn't notice anything either. And then the sun breaks, so you guys are all awakened in the morning by the sound of Svetlana cooking up something possibly, and maybe risking making something with her final good ingredients here. Yeah, that's your night is through. You guys get
Nice.
your benefit of rest.
Okay.
The horses are a little wet, a little angry maybe. That's to be. I think Svetlana's made it all better. She's talking to the horses and cleaning them up for you. But they are ready to go before as you guys are maybe preparing to leave. She'll come to you and give you like a small satchel, and she'll say just some supplies for you that may come in handy. I wish you well. I hope you'll return soon.
Thank her, and we hope that she finds the answers that she was looking for.
I will wait.
Yeah, and well, do we want to leave any messages if Oleg shows up while we're gone?
It's good,
Um,
good
We
whole
can
point.
take a message for her in case we run into Oleg.
Yeah.
Really just trade Oleg messages with her.
Just give her their message.
Well, yeah, she could give you the letter that he wrote, and maybe she could write a note on the back that says, "I'm here waiting for you. Much to tell. Can't wait to see you." Short message, and give that to
Yeah.
you all so that you have that proof that you were here and everything too.
There you go.
That works perfect.
Okay, and we'll tell her our intention is to come back through here after we're done down south. 'Cause
Okay.
we've still got that chimera circling this thing, so we've got to take care of that at some point before this really can be inhabited again.
Yeah, she says, "I'll lay low. You know, I'm gonna try to clean this place up and have it looking better than this. So I'll be busy enough and quiet enough that I don't think I'll be drawing any attention before someone returns."
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, with that you guys can ride out when you're ready.
Mount up. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Head
So
south.
let me take you back outside to the
So yeah, and Fenwarden wants to see if he can track and find any troll paths or troll signs that we can follow.
All right. Let me zoom in real close here to Oleg's here, and I'll show you what you can do here. Looking at the party token up here at Oleg's trading post, I'll put you right on it. So when you leave Oleg's, the path that I was speaking about goes just southwest. So I'll actually draw it in here with a line that way. And so you could head in that direction if you want to start to look for tracks, or are you wanting to look for things that have come close to the fort, or are you trying to go towards the tree line where Sydney and Dallett saw and heard stuff?
I'd rather go for I say we follow the trolls. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
They could have heard
Okay.
anything. That's a distraction.
Okay. So yeah, I imagine then that you're riding out front and looking out. So go ahead and do perception check when you're ready here.
Wow. I have to try hard to do that badly. What did I roll? 5? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's low. So perhaps your most perceptive person is not picking up anything yet, but maybe just joined us. We'll see if Clayton's coming on. I think he just hopped into the
I
Discord.
heard the boop.
Yeah. But right now, as it stands, you're riding in that general vicinity, even in like you see maybe some small game tracks, game trails types of area, but nothing that looks too disturbed or out of the ordinary that you would feel like it needed further investigation, at least in these first couple hours that you're traveling. I do see Clayton logging in here to Roll20, so we'll give him a chance to catch up.
Nice. I'll be right back.
I'm looking at my tracker goggles, and it says I should be rolling not a perception check, but a survival check to do tracking.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. I forgot about the goggles.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a survival check,
That makes
and that
sense.
I'll get a +1 to that.
Okay.
Wow, same, 18, a little bit better, but
18, he said. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So, yeah, let's say again. What are you got? Are you trying to look for and track exclusively, or are you still wanting to cover a lot of ground so you can make it to Windridge? What's your pace here, I guess is my question.
I would like to just track them.
Okay.
We may run into them before we get to Windridge.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. What's up, Clayton? Welcome. We see you. We see you. We don't hear you yet, but we see you.
Sorry about the late arrival. I had a date that went off.
No problem. No problem. It's a little faint
What up? Can
hearing
hear me
you.
now?
It's a little bit faint, but it's good to see you. We see
A
you.
little bit faint.
Yeah. I can probably turn it up. I might.
Yeah, you
You
can
know.
always
Oh, I
turn
got you.
his
I
up.
got you. You're good. I might have had you turned down, actually. That might be what it really was. You're probably right on. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's catch Sydney up. Anyone wanna
I had a date that went long.
anyone wanna fill in Sydney?
Yeah,
I've
so
been killed by.
no, we were standing there, we looked at the Chimera, it was getting dark. We decided to wait until dusk to try and move in. And while we were waiting, a supernatural storm rolled in and started dumping buckets.
Oh, okay, great.
So, yeah, we
Okay.
used that as an excuse to rush into the outpost. We spent the night in the outpost that was abandoned. It seems like Oleg left because of the trolls, but we had dinner and everything. And then, was it Dallett's watch? Who was
Yeah.
on watch when we? Dallett was on watch when we heard a very disgusting howl come from the woods, and nothing seemed to come of it. And you, Sydney, apparently saw something on
Yeah,
her watch in the woods that was like the first hint of something going on over there.
yes,
Say that.
you took the first watch. We just inserted you in there to have coverage, and I rolled for you, and you ended up
Yeah.
spotting a large, what you thought was like a large size creature in the wood line. So you didn't get a great silhouette of
Was
it,
it?
but
I
it was
think
large.
it was the Chimera.
No, you didn't have enough like information to
Then I
know
think it
exactly
was
what
the
it
Chimera.
was, but you couldn't rule it out. You couldn't
It
rule
was
it out.
still raining. It was still
Yeah.
raining
At
really
that
hard
point,
at
it
this
was,
point.
yeah, that was the middle of the storm, beginning
Then
of the
I
night.
didn't say shit.
You just,
Yeah,
I know.
I
Yeah.
didn't say shit.
So,
Beauty sleep is important.
so you guys rode on, and now I think what's happened now is that Fenwarden is leading the way. You're on horseback. Svetlana has decided to stay, and the rest of you are heading southward generally and trying to track trolls. That's what I think the
We're
game
troll
plan is.
hunting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Since you just joined, if you can roll also a perception check, that will be good. Hopefully.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me pull up my character sheet and everything else.
No problem.
I'm a little behind.
Yeah. See. What is your guys' order after Fenwarden?
I can
I would
take
think-
you a second to the rear, depending on how we want to do that.
I feel like it would be probably Dallett and then Rekla and then Sydney.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And Sydney did a perception as well. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's really just at this point been a few game trails that seem to be apparent. Again, nothing really big or major out of place that you notice. I guess will you be riding on? Will you be staying in this vicinity? What's your path that you'd like to lead them on?
I think we just continue towards. If we don't see any signs, we'll just continue towards Windridge and keep looking
Do you want
along the way.
do you want to be on the tree line or in the open or in the woods during your travel? Because this is really, you're forging the path a little bit at certain points.
You guys, I could tree line myself. What do you guys think?
I think we can manage with, since we don't have a cart, we got horses. I think we can manage tree line.
Okay,
Like that.
we'll follow the tree line towards Windridge then,
Okay.
and keep watching for signs.
Get rid of this little thing here. Yeah, so you guys,
Tempting to track.
yeah. You spent the first half of the day getting to this point, not moving at top speed, somewhere in the middle, right? And keeping your eyes open and peeled for anything that might be worth investigating. So, yes, you make your way to this point, and I'd say it's early afternoon. You all are on the tree line, following in the order I've put in there. So, Fenwarden, you can do another survival check here. That's a better roll.
Yeah, +1 on that if I'm tracking. Yeah,
Yeah.
got my crazy goggles on.
Yeah, so you, again, more of these game trails again, and one of the trails that you see actually looks like it has been cleared more than the others. So
Hmm.
there's a couple of game trails that seem to merge on it, and then it runs through the woods a bit away from the tree line. So looks a little bit like larger than something that would have been like using the game trails. So that might be the first thing that you really notice that's significant. Something of significant size may have cleared it, right?
This is the kind of thing we're looking for. Should we follow it in?
Yeah, that's what we're up to.
See
I
where it
mean,
goes.
We could leave the horses behind and try to stealth our way in.
yeah, I hate to sacrifice them to the trolls too, because
Yeah.
God knows they're not going to survive an encounter with a troll in the woods.
No.
Yeah.
It could happen, maybe.
We need a few extras at least. Yeah. All right. So shall we tie the horses up here just inside the tree line and go forward with stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything that probably what I'm thinking is like maybe the camouflage check that you make for camping, right? If you want to make a similar check to try to camouflage the horses.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see who's got the best skill to do that.
Survival. I'm trained in survival. Any experts?
I'm an expert in survival.
Perfect.
Fenwarden is.
I'll give you guidance.
Oh, there you go. Okay, Fenwarden is working on hiding the horses with guidance and see how he does. He does a mediocre job of it with a 19.
Okay.
Still capable.
Yeah, it's competent. It's better than nothing that you've got
Not my
put up.
best work.
Yeah. So you guys leave the horses like with a quick nod. You're good. You don't worry, horses. Don't worry. We'll be back. And they're
All
probably
right, I think.
yeah, they're just sitting there. Okay, and you
All
wander
right.
off.
They're like, I can still see you.
Yeah, how's this supposed to work again? But yeah, Fenwarden, you lead the way here. Definitely start to suspect that something larger than deer and medium-sized game is using this trail. And after a few steps, I think it becomes confirmed for everybody, as you can see now when you get maybe about 100 feet into this little trail, that some of the tree limbs and branches have been purposely snapped here, making it pretty obvious that something pretty large has come through here. You can, Joe, make another survival roll here for tracking purposes here.
Okay, so +1 on this one with the goggles. 21.
All right. You have found yourself some prints in the ground, some tracks in the ground that begin to become clearer to you. And as you isolate those tracks, you can see some smaller prints. I guess go ahead and do a nature roll.
Identify those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they I think what it looks like to you, what I can say it looks like is that it looks like there's a larger humanoid track, and then there's a four-legged creature track, and the four-legged creature tracks are more numerous. They're not all deer and game. A few of them look like they could be like dogs or wolves to you that are mixed in with these tracks. But the large ones, the really large tracks, they just look like they're from a large humanoid creature with clawed feet. So you're feeling like
All
you've
right,
got some confirmation at least
great.
of their existence.
I think I'm going to stop and confer here with the group. It looks like whatever we're tracking here is probably traveling with some companions, dogs or wolves or something like that. I think if we should encounter these guys and catch them, it would be a good idea to make sure that we take out those companions as quickly as possible so that we can all gang up on the big guy.
Yeah.
So with that knowledge, do you press forward in a different way, or do you just continue to follow the big track?
So at this point, it's probably not difficult to track this thing. Is this the order we want to be in? Or do we want to get like Dallett? Do you want to be in front?
Yeah, I can take front. I won't be able to track them very well. I don't have nature or survival.
But we're following a path that they have made, so it's like a road through the woods, it seems like.
Now that you're on it, now that Fenwarden's kind of pointed it out, it's oh yeah, I can do that. I can follow those prints pretty far. And if you lose the trail, obviously you've got Fenwarden behind you, I guess. Is that the plan? Is that you would just switch with Dallett, so it would be Dallett, Fenwarden, Rekla, and then Sydney?
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems all right.
All right.
Make sure my sword is out.
All right. I'll put you in the order you've got chosen, at least on my screen for now. Yeah, you follow these tracks, and it looks like. Oh, good.
Sorry, I do think that my companion might come in handy on this thing. Where is he? Easton.
Oh, yeah, we need
can
to.
we bring Easton on?
Yes, let's see.
He should be
Easton,
good.
do we have a? I don't know if I have an art thing for him or not. Let's see. Companions. There he
Did
is.
have one.
Yeah, this is his character sheet, and he's got that. Okay, so it's a leopard, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So, Dallett, I'll let you follow these tracks, and if you could roll a perception check for me.
As soon as that comes through. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
We've got some great rolls here.
Yeah.
We're saving them all for when they count.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Yeah, you started slow, and it's a good thing we weren't straight in combat, because if you were fighting a Chimera with these rolls, you'd probably be rolling up new characters about this time. So that's pretty good. Let me I've got another screen going here. 1 second. So, Dallett, you do notice that it seems like the tracks again meet up with other prints. None of them make any sense to you. But it does look like there's just some more tracks, and so Fenwarden, if you point that out to Fenwarden, I can have Fenwarden roll his survival check.
Yeah.
Try to interpret them. Wow, 16.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, it looks to you, Fenwarden, like whatever this pack animal is that's leaving these prints, they're starting to become a little bit more distinct here. In other words, there's fewer variety and more concentration of this pack track. And in this particular place, it looks like there's like a lot of their prints going in one direction down a small trail, and then it diverges and the large trail continues on. Like the way you're looking at it, if you go right or left, it looks like you're going to be on either side of a hill. So for whatever that's worth, that's where you guys are standing right now. You can.
Are you saying that the big prints are going a different direction than the little prints?
Yeah, like all the little prints went off in that one direction, and the larger ones continued on.
What do you guys want to do?
What does the ranger think about possibly allying with a pack of wolves? Is that even possible?
I think getting the wolves on our side is more of a druid thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think like finding them and getting them on, yeah, that's definitely druid. But if you had them, I think the ranger could get them. If you already had some, I think the ranger could get them going for you. But yeah, finding them might be would be a side quest.
Okay, then let's continue on the trail of the big dude.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. We'll stay focused. It's a good possibility we're gonna find those guys anyway. But yeah, we'll follow to where the larger prints went.
All right. So eventually, you guys kind of get yourself around this hill, and as you're coming down the front edge of the hill, you can look down and roll perception checks, all of you, please. Okay.
Warden, what do you see with your elf eyes?
Yeah, you number one, you immediately notice that there is a cave entrance not far from the large path that you're on. And so you can approach that and see that it looks as if there's a path that leads directly into the cave and a path that continues up the hill past the cave. And the path would be usable by the large creature as well as the cave.
Guess just head right in.
That's what we're here for, right?
This is, yeah, what did we expect to find, guys? a big welcome feast, them throwing us a party?
Hey, you made it!
Yeah, sorry guys, it's a big cave from the side of the ground.
How's your fledgling kingdom going? Here, pull up a chair. Okay, so yeah, so you guys, and again, to give you a time check, it would be at this point like mid-afternoon. You've made it to the cave. It's been a clear day after the storm yesterday, so you've got a fair weather as far as that's concerned. Once you guys do lock in and on the cave entrance or whatever, and keep your eyes open on it, for now you don't see or hear any movement that makes you too concerned. So what's the thought here? Is it time to check it out, or you have more scouting that you'd like to do?
The only thing I could think of is the potential of being able to see in from above somewhere. Maybe there's a crack in the rocks up above that we could get an eye down into the cave from.
Sydney, you got any way of looking in that cave without actually going in it?
Oh, I don't know if Sydney, can you hear us, Clayton?
Yep.
Do you have any way of looking in the cave without going in it?
No.
Okay.
I can go in it if you want me to go in it. I can do a lot of different things to get in it.
Yeah. But you don't have a way to spy on it.
But without going into it, if that's the stipulation, no.
Okay. All right. That's the stip requirement here. All right.
Keywords, yeah. Keywords.
Got you. All right. There's that. So you don't have that ability just yet, but what do you think?
What do y'all think? Do you want to even see if there's any other entrances nearby?
It wouldn't hurt to look around real quick just to see if there is some other way in.
Yeah. So maybe we just canvass the area a little bit for.
Yeah, we can check out that other trail without going too far. We're not trying to go to the end of the trail. We're just trying to see if it by any chance leads to another entrance or something like that. Not that another entrance would necessarily do us a lot of good, but it might be good information.
All right, back on the trail for a minute. You guys start to follow that open trail. It leads up to the top of this hill, and there is a clearing where you have a pretty good view up here of over the tree line and back into that open space. So it starts to give you the thought process that this would be a great lookout point for them as well, and that probably is what this was used for and is mainly used for. But you do see up here some more of the small tracks, the pack tracks up here as well. You could try to follow those more because those seem to go in a different direction than this large trail that you took. But otherwise, it just looks like it's probably a great vantage point.
Okay. Yeah.
Wander into the cave.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. We're all excited about this. This is a good idea, guys.
It's a great idea. What a good
I love the idea, boss.
All right, let's head on and let's get this group going into the cave. All right, let me pull up a different screen. And I probably need to get you guys. Okay, where are we? I gotta change our map. When's the last time we used a battle map? What would it have been?
Ooh, the tower? I don't think we
Yeah,
fought
that
on the-
that would definitely work. Yeah, I think that's thanks. Oh yeah, back here at the tower when all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
That's the best part about these maps is you go back to them and you see the chaos that was left, and it's quite
All
entertaining.
the red X's.
Yeah, it's quite entertaining. All right, let's go. How do I go back to this? I'm just gonna drag them out because I can't find the good ones. Okay, 1, 2. Who's going in first?
Me.
All right.
So about how tall is the cave entrance?
It is about 10 feet tall at the front. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna move you guys over to
Reasonable for a large creature.
our map. Yeah. So, Dallett, you're heading in first.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god.
Let me
Sorry, I'm trying to
find.
adjust.
Actually, you can go ahead and roll perception, please. And you can all roll it. I'm gonna just process it in the order that you're marching, so everyone can roll perception here.
Yeah, rolled above a 10 today.
Storyline.
Oh, Rekla's real happy about going into this cave, y'all.
Yeah, Fenwarden's right there with him.
Oh wow.
That blessings for
It'll get
back in
more
the
fun.
scale minds.
Look, Sydney Quick is not that far forward. She's
So-
with the group.
As you guys come into this cave opening, it does open up quite a bit. You can see that ahead of you it expands. There's a couple different directions that the cave sort of leads. The height of the cave starts to open up as well on the inside. Once you get past this first 20 feet or so, it gets quite a bit taller in here. It's about 30 feet tall to the average roof line. It's definitely jagged though, and a lot of it though looks like it has been trampled and walked upon as you enter. And the first thing that you notice, Sydney, and the others notice this as well, but Sydney would be obviously the one right away that would know what was going on here. There's this pile of, it looks like fur or something on the ground, and maybe it's been trampled through even over time, but it's confusing. And you take a look at this pile, and it's Sydney who quickly figures out that it's a pile of bird feathers. And it looks as if something probably fed upon a bird at some point, left a lot of its feathers here strewn about, and then walked through it in and out of the cave. So confirmed something is eating something, right? That part's been confirmed. I'll give
And
you
they
that
don't
much.
have good housekeeping.
No, they don't. They don't. They really are
No
lacking
maid.
on
No
the
maid service.
on the housekeeping for sure. But let's see. One other thing I was gonna do. How does this work? Let's see. What is your light situation here?
I can see reasonably well, I think. Let me check. That's a good question.
I'm relying on
I have low light.
Yeah.
Low light.
Fenwarden has that as well.
be blind, but I have the Everlight that Sydney gave us.
Yeah, I do have that if I wanted to whip that up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay. All right.
I'm relying on that.
Okay. No problem. All right. You guys get in the doorway to where you saw this pile of feathers. And you do notice, like, up ahead in the main chamber that there's some, like, large fungus growing in there. There's some stalagmites and stalactites. There's some dripping water. The pile of feathers it seems to be complemented across the room with a similar sized pile of bones. So those are some of the things that you might see from this vantage point, from this door or entranceway that you're still standing in. But as you're walking through here and checking this area out, you suddenly hear a loud, deafening screech. And everybody here needs to make a fortitude save, please.
Oh dear. Time to start rolling good.
Yeah, it's no more of that other
Oh, like that.
stuff for sure.
Wow.
What was the save? Sorry.
Fortitude?
Fortitude.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've got one crit fail, one fail, and one crit success. We got the whole damn. Looks like we got
All
every
four.
outcome.
I think Fenwarden's going to hero point that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got right in the middle of there. I feel like a 20 might save.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good hero point roll there. Okay. So that helps with your situation quite a bit, actually. So it looks like then it's just going to be Rekla. But first is the shriek itself is going to cause sonic damage to all of you, regardless of your save. You are all going to take 4 points of damage. And Rekla, you are deafened for 1 minute.
Okay.
You guys notice that the source of the sound seems to have come from the wall to your south as you entered.
Okay. Do we see any signs of life? Anything moving?
So it looks like this purple. I'm actually just gonna pop it right in here.
Mm.
Can you guys see that?
Yep.
It looks like this purple fungus has been disturbed by your presence and let this shriek out.
Might have been good to be deafened, but okay.
True, like for Rekla right now, he's not going to take any more damage from it shrieking.
All right. Yeah, Fenwarden would like to try chopping it up with his short sword.
All right, let's do turn order. So go ahead and throw yourselves in to initiative just for
Initiative.
chopping it up. Oh, that's weird. 18.
Let's see. I need Easton.
It's a large fungus. It is a large mushroom. And it basically has an air sac on it. And what you've found out at this point is that obviously your proximity to it has set it off, and it's emptied its air sac, leaving that shriek that you heard. And so, with that, you can go ahead and attack this thing.
I need a token for Easton.
Let's see, I do need to get him in here. Oh man, there we go. There we go. I put him right out the door there. If you can see him, he's right behind.
I can see him. I can't control him yet, though.
Okay. Oh, okay, because it's not linked to him. It should be good now, hopefully.
Yep, got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect. Yep. Sydney, you want to roll initiative? Or are you going to let them?
Yeah, sorry.
No problem.
I apologize. Like half paying attention here.
All good. Oh, and there you go. You actually get to go first. So, do you want to hack at this mushroom, this shrieking mushroom, or what would you like to do?
It just started shrieking.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna move past it. This is the direction we're going into the cave, right? This direction to the right.
Yeah, that's the way. That's the entrance. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna move 50 feet to here, and then I am going to take out my bow, and I'm gonna shoot at the first thing that comes down either of these two alleys. So I got my little crossbow out. and I'm gonna assume that this is some sort of alarm claw. And it's not. Oh, whoa! I didn't even know that I could do that. I'm gonna assume it's some sort of alarm claw, but I'm gonna have my crossbow at the ready to shoot at anything that comes coming.
Okay. All right. All
Not
right.
worried about these mushrooms.
Rekla, you're up.
I'm going to cast Heroism on Fenwarden. It's a 10-minute duration.
Perception checks, saving throws, and that's a very nice one.
And then with his last action, cast Guidance on Dallett.
Okay. All right then, Dallett.
I guess I will continue in and stand next to Sydney and watch for any attack from her.
Sydney and Dallett can roll perception checks. Oh, that'll work. So, Dallett, you actually hear movement in two different directions as you make your way here. It sounds like there's movement coming from this northern passage, and sounds like there's movement in this southern passage that's a little bit, sounds like a lot closer in the southern passage. Something is there. So that definitely would get your attention. You want to do anything else? Or do you have any other actions left?
I think that.
Okay.
So I think it's only.
Okay.
Yes, that would have been 2 segments. So I will. I'll ready an action to attack something if anything attacks me.
I got it.
But
Okay.
stay here.
All right. Fenwarden.
Is this fungus attached, or is it something that has moved, walked up to us?
It can move. It does have tentacles on it at its base that it can move with, but it's not moved much. It's just reared up since you got close to it. It stood up, whereas it was almost laying flat when you came in.
All right, we'll have to find out what happens. I'm gonna take a chop at it with the short sword, the shadow sword. See what happens.
All right. 17 will hit. And
Okay.
damage is
8.
8. Okay, yeah. You slice a huge chunk off of this thing with one swing. Seems like most of it has been cut in half, but it is still writhing around a little bit.
You just never know about funguses. Okay, he'll finish the job, or try to anyway. Oops, not with that though, probably. Of course.
Believe it or not, that's not a critical miss,
Okay.
but it is a miss.
He's got one action left. He'll call in Fenwarden he'll call in Easton to finish the job. So Easton will have his turn. I assume he takes his turn in the same thing as Fenwarden. I think that's what we did.
Yeah, he can take it now. Yeah.
So Easton will move in and take his attack. He'll do a bite. Oh my goodness, that's
Oh my.
really bad.
How in the world
Wow.
did that even get rolled?
Bit of rock instead.
Oh.
Believe it or not, that's not a critical miss. Believe it or not, that's not a critical miss. It's a miss though. So
Take
you
a
have one more
swipe.
action. Oh no, you used
Swipe
the
with his
one.
claw. I think
Or does he get 3? I don't, because I thought he got
gets
2. I don't know how that.
I only.
Oh,
get
you
2.
have. I think there's an animal companion feat, right? That allows him
Yeah.
to have 3. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so I had a swipe with the claw. There we go. That does some damage. 2 points. Anyway.
That's enough to do it.
Okay,
So
okay.
you claw this thing, and it shrieks no more, and it
Okay.
falls into a pile of dust here, basically. After that,
Okay.
but I think you're out of actions, so
Yeah.
I think we're back to the top of the orders to Sydney. Sydney, you definitely see a large creature entering the cavern. So right here,
Which way?
right here, there's a large
Oh
creature.
shit. Okay.
If you've
Go
never
shoot
been
him.
face to face with a troll before,
Oh, good. We found it.
you now are face to face with a troll. So check that off.
Fuck this troll. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. 19er. Let's see. What is his?
But those have been good rolls. Those are like the best rolls I can do. Tell me 19
Oh,
hits.
that is actually a miss.
Oh,
No,
shoot.
fuck you, it hits.
You needed guidance. You needed guidance, man. Guidance would have helped so much.
I didn't guidance myself, so I definitely do it in other circumstances, but not this one. That's it, and I will use my 2 other actions to reload my crossbow.
Okay. You got it. Rekla, you can, let's see, let me just see, what is your point of view here? You're welcome to make a perception check, Rekla, to see if you notice Sydney's reaction here to the troll.
He saw the arrow, right?
Yeah, but just whether or not he makes it his priority or not is okay. So you definitely get the sense that there's something there. Like you don't have a straight
Right.
view to it though.
I wanna move in with my first action. I'll step in this way. Wait, actually not that far. Right there.
All right. All right.
And since I can see that ugly thing, I will cast Vision of Weakness.
Vision of weakness, huh? Let's see. Wow, okay, that's cool. So, I think there's 2 things that you would know on this, and that would be one is that this thing definitely has the ability to do an attack of opportunity. So if you're within range and you try to get out of its range, it will get an attack off, which is a big problem. It basically is going to use jaws and claws on you, and ultimately you would know this thing is regenerative, and the only way that you can deactivate regeneration that you're aware of would be by acid or fire.
Gotcha. Is it considered a free action to yell that out, to say, stay out of arm's
I think
reach,
I think a free
hit it with
action.
fire?
Yeah, I think like a free action is probably like 5 words or less or something. If you want to try to summarize it into 5 words, hit it with
Say,
fire or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Fire and keep clear.
Okay.
And that would be the end of his turn.
Okay. Dallett.
I would go toward. Sorry, I have a dog hitting me right now. Gonna go toward the troll. I will.
Goodness. That's a great roll. That is a hit.
Yay.
Nice.
And that
Then
is 15 bludgeoning. Nice.
going to attempt to do a trip on it, which is my athletics. I think, yeah, an athletics check against the target's reflex DC. Oh, well, rough.
That is not going to connect there.
Yeah. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so then Warden.
Okay. He's got to see what's going on. So first thing he'll will do is to move. Go up to there. Oh, wow. Okay. And then he will, next action he's going to do is take out his longbow.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll pop off a quick shot here. Let's see if you can get to, without it being a, yeah, it's not hunted prey yet, so it's going to be just a normal shot.
Okay.
All right.
You've got the +1 from heroism.
True. +1 from heroism, so it's a 25.
That is a hit.
And as a free action, he's going to say, I have flaming arrows if somebody can light them up.
Okay.
And he's done.
Okay. All right. So at this point, you all hear some movement coming from the east and the north. And you see a couple of these strange looking dog-like creatures that are known as troll hounds.
Uh,
So if you've never seen a troll hound, this one is really cool. This is a neat, I think probably a Pathfinder specific thing. I don't know that I've seen this in any other, but it's basically like a slave beast that trolls keep, and they have this beneficial relationship with one another. But it's a very stocky, gnarly looking, voracious dog. So it comes running into the room. You can hear it wheezing and shrieking as it's following the chaos and the disorder that it's trained to chase out. Two of these emerge from the northern and one from the eastern. So they make their way in, and they're going to be joining our turn order.
Oh boy.
Let's see, where are they? They are. So we got. Oops. Trying to get everyone in the turn order. Okay.
Do you have to?
All right, so go ahead, Sydney. You're up first here.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the troll again. Just
All
fuck these
right.
troll hounds. I'm not worried about them.
AC 20. Yikes! That would be a. Do you want to use your hero point?
Yeah, it's not a critical fail.
It is. It's a 1.
It is a
Or not.
critical
Oh,
It's a
it's
not
fail.
one. Then it's a critical fail. It's my turn.
You're gonna take the critical fail, or do you want to use the hero? Nope, to both.
I'm trying to find the critical.
Oh,
fail.
okay, okay.
I'm on it. Weapon fumble. Wolf.
All right, let's see what happens here. Character's
Oh,
weapon breaks. And
Save. It
yeah.
says save versus normal blow.
What is your weapon? This is your
Heavy crossbow.
crossbow.
Heavy
So
crossbow.
let's see. This is versing normal blow.
Yeah.
Did I break my crossbow? For what it's worth, this would probably make me use spells more often.
Finally come out of hiding.
It is a certain amount of damage here. Oh, okay. So it's going to take. It's basically going to take damage.
No, it just breaks. It's just a save. If it fails, it breaks.
Let's see.
Break my crossbow, Jamie.
What is its DC though? It's.
I don't know.
Let's see.
10?
No, it could be, yeah, it'd be easy enough. Go ahead and roll a 20-sided, Clayton.
Okay.
We'll see what.
1d. I always forget this part. Roll.
Trying to do it the old-fashioned way.
1d20. Look, I'm still learning.
Okay, so yeah, so it's basically like a.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Oh,
Fuck that bow.
Yeah, it broke. It broke. It broke. I'm sorry. The
Fuck that
bow's
shit.
the bow's not together anymore, my friend.
It was probably some Ergothoan piece of
It's-
shit anyway.
Yeah, it was a rental.
Look, it has done me good from the fucking tombs of fucking Jackass McGee all the way to now.
You've had it a minute, for sure.
All right.
Anything else?
I got 2 actions, so if this shit's broken, I am just going to drop this and say, fuck this! And I'm gonna do Scorching Bolt. Or Scorching Ray or whatever the fuck it's called. Just a second. I know
Okay.
it's
I know
on
what
my
you're talking
list.
about. Yeah.
Second. I gotta find it.
Hopefully not at Dallett there.
No, I got tons of fucking targets. We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
I haven't done this yet, and I've Blazing Bolt. And I actually have it on the 3rd level.
Blazing
Nice.
bolt. Nice. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Because I was expecting trolls because what's his face was making a troll fucking army. Attack 20, and I am heightened +1. And this is the 2 action variant.
Okay. Range is
So
60.
I am just going to spew fire out of me. And let's see, I can target 3 at 3 actions, so I'm assuming that means 2 at 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit this troll, and I'm gonna hit this troll.
Okay.
Can I do that one?
One for the
Let's see
troll
here.
and one for the
60,
hound.
60 feet? Yeah, he's within 60 feet. So troll and troll.
All right. Perfect.
And that damage is 1d6 too low because it's heightened. So 4 more damage to that. So it is 18 damage. to the
Gotcha.
big troll here, and this troll hound over here.
Got it. Got it.
Those are my 2 targets.
All right, what does the blazing bolt look like? It's a ray of heat and flame. Okay.
So my crossbow broke, and Sydney Quick doesn't contain her emotions. She literally just, as it fucking breaks, she just fucking slams it down at her fucking feet. And just like sprays fucking fire at these 2 bastards.
All right.
Just
I love it.
out of a
It
fit
would
of rage.
definitely light the room up. I'll say that. It would
Just
be attention
fucking-
getting.
And she's not even like pointing her hands in their general directions. It's more of just like she throws her hands up in anger, and it just fucking spews in their general direction.
Nice. All right. All right, Rekla.
I don't know how to follow that.
You got quite the act to follow, my friend.
I think I'm gonna start by targeting this troll with a ray of enfeeblement.
That is a fortitude DC. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I forgot if you said it. The vision of weakness. Which was its worst savings throw? Which was the lowest modifier?
Reflex, or actually, will is worse. Fortitude.
the worst.
Fortitude is its best check, but it failed
Yeah.
it. It failed it here.
Okay.
So your attack did work.
All right. Cool. So they are enfeebled 2.
Okay, got it.
And then with final action, oh, there we go. He's gonna move there.
Okay, I see you now. Okay. All right, it is time for our friendly troll to first regenerate some points, and then
Can't,
it
you
will.
can't regenerate the stuff he got from fire, though, right?
No, but he can still regen
Yeah.
any other points. So he will, at this point, I think he's gonna go ahead and try to bite down on Dallett, who is in front of him here.
Ah,
That was a little more than I thought it would be,
good.
but I don't think it was critical, right?
Critical.
It is critical? Oh my god. Oh shit. I thought it was one away.
Oh,
No, he'd need to hit a 34 for it to be critical.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Not a critical. Okay.
Not a critical. All right. Good. 18 points from the jaws of the troll as he gnarls down on you. And secondly, he is going to try to slash at you with his claws.
That does.
Hit miss. Okay, so he's got you all ripped up at the moment from claws and jaws, but that is it for his turn. And it is on to our troll hounds, who at this point have someone that's got their interest close by. This one. Roll for him. He's running in. He's just trying a bite attack and a bite attack on
That makes Sydney mad.
Sydney. You take 7 points of damage from a troll hound bite.
Fuck that troll hound.
You take 11 more. I don't know. I don't. You take so it's
Fuck that
18.
second troll hound.
It's the same one. It's the same one. But he has definitely chomped at you, leaving a mark.
7 and 11, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. The
Thank you.
the trollhound from the other side is filing in here. He is going this way towards the back side of Dallett. He is going to try to bite at Dallett while he's getting weakened. He misses you. And then you see another one file into the room from the north as well. And he is also going to try to
Or another hound.
another hound.
Okay.
That's a good clarification I should probably make, yeah.
yeah, somebody said 2 trolls last some point, and I got real scared.
Yeah, no, they are just there's one troll at the moment, 3 troll hounds. And Sydney, what's your AC?
Not good.
Okay. Because I think I got you for 16 more than if your AC isn't better
AC
than.
is 22.
Oh, okay. I only got you for 11 more.
That's nice.
That's
Thank
better. I do what I can. I just do what I can. But
I'm
they
only,
are.
I'm only below 50%. That's all. I don't know why my hit points aren't showing up. I'm tracking them on the sheet.
Let's see. Yeah, so you're good. That is it for their turn. It's Dallett's turn.
So I got 160 pounds of dog that I'm trying to keep strapped right now.
Troll hounds.
All right. Yeah, basically. All right, fine. Okay. That troll's doing. All right. I'm gonna try to do that trip again, just for the hell of it.
Okay.
I can get a real good roll there. Okay. So that succeed against the reflex DC.
Oh, I have to roll his reflex DC. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Are you on the troll or the troll hound, Dallett?
Oh, the troll.
the troll. Yeah. Beat him.
Cool. Okay. So now that he
Trip
has
troll.
trips.
Dallett be tripping trolls.
Yeah. He's done it again. He's
Troll
done it
tipping.
again. Cool tipping. All right,
He's
prone.
I'll take an attack against him.
Yeah.
I love this strategy.
Yeah, I yell out, "Don't get close," and he just.
Yeah,
Now it's the wasted action.
I don't think it gives you
Get away
enough
from-
still to hit him though here.
Yeah, I know. But now, because I'm nice and low on health, I'm going to go over here, and he can't attack of opportunity me.
You're right on. That's a good point. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
I did that first.
Nice. All right, you got yourself out of harm's way there. Let me move Easton here. Fenwarden, you are up.
All right. Wow, the troll is down, huh?
Down but not out.
He likes that. Shooting at things that are down, that's good. He's going to use his bow against the troll. First of all, he's going to pick him as his hunted prey. Then he will use his hunter's edge, so he can get a couple of shots off with that.
I think
Oh,
you're probably at
actually-
about. Yeah, I think you're probably about. This is probably round 4 of 10 having that bonus.
It's at 10 minutes.
Yeah. And I gave it to you right as we were entering the entrance.
Okay, so actually he'll use 100 shots. Here we go. 2 shots with his next action.
Whoa.
34.
Yeah, that'll work.
Nice.
Let's try a critical on that one, shall we? Let's see here.
Great roll. Serious leg wound. Movement halved. That's great.
Oh yeah.
That's
he'll all
excellent.
hit damage.
Okay, so it's
We'll slow him a little bit.
10 damage and okay.
Nice.
So he's got
Nice
another
hit.
condition he's got to deal with. Okay. He's running out of little icons.
Room for
condition
icons.
Let's see. He's also, since he's my hunted prey, he's going to take a little additional damage. I found
Only
the,
icon that was fire.
Two
the
more.
softest spot of his leg. There we go.
Okay.
And then his second shot for that, 22.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. All right. Some more damage there. And he still has an action left. He's going to call in Easton and have him. I think he's just going to bring him over here by his side. Right there.
Okay. I see him.
Okay. And actually, Easton could. Yeah, I think that's it. He's done.
All right. So I think we are back to top of the order, Sydney. Surrounded by troll hounds.
Fuck these troll hounds.
It's a sound strategy.
Yep. Okay. Hey, I can move to there on a 25-foot move, so I'm going to do that. That is my first action. Click him, give me clicky. Okay. There. First action. And then my second action is fireball. It's actually my third action too. But
Yeah.
fireball. I'm going to put it right there or thereabouts so that it engulfs
Mm,
this shit. all this shit.
Let's draw this thing on here and have you put it right
Yep,
where you
yep.
want it.
I gotta look at the spell to figure out what the fuck.
There is
Great.
a spell effect thing that you can
You
do.
can use the measure function actually now to draw a circle and
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what. 20 foot. Okay,
Yeah.
20 foot.
Broadcast to others. Line, circle.
So-
Okay, 20 foot.
yeah, and if you
That's
say
that.
linger, it'll leave it on there.
Oh, that's cool.
20 foot. Wow, that's yeah. 20 foot's
Hey,
big.
who's this? Who are these two?
Fenwarden, don't burn me up. Please.
That's Fenwarden. I know that. Who's this?
It's
Is
me,
that
Rekla.
Rekla? Okay. Okay. We'll not do that because I still can't get the troll. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do right here. Right here, maybe. Right here. This.
This would be the.
Oh, that's Fenwarden. That's everybody. No, fuck that.
Oh, we're outside the circle.
Is your
Yeah.
main mission here to make sure that the troll takes damage, or?
No, the troll's out of it.
Okay.
I'm getting
Okay.
troll hounds and fucking mushrooms.
Got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's I'll fit it in the best spot here for you.
Yeah, there's a good circle
This
here.
looks good.
Yeah. I can get this guy here too. From this spot right here. If you center on this guy, I can get, and these guys are both more than 20 feet away.
I see.
So I can get
I see.
these
Okay.
two,
Yeah.
these 3 troll hounds and this 1 mushroom.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So I am going to run to that spot and then fireball
Basic.
to there.
Okay, so they just have
That is
basic
a shit
saves,
roll
so
on the fireball. I just noticed. That's a lot of fucking whites.
3, 4, 5. Reflex.
Maybe they critically fail. Because the critical roll is pretty decent, actually. Nope.
One failed outright, and let's see. The other thing is our funguses.
They should just
What in the world?
go up
Why?
in smoke.
Yeah, I don't know how the fungus
Yeah,
would have a
they would
reflex save, but
Yeah, they wouldn't.
it does. Okay, so they failed. Because there's another hidden one in your radius. So you've got
I got an invisible one.
quite a bit of damage here. Let me just make sure I've got everybody subtracted fairly. 1. So that's the first damage that these 2 trollhounds took from the north. The one that came from the east had taken damage already. The fireball, like in the midst of the fireball, it's like maybe for half a second you hear that same shrieking sound that you heard originally, but then it just muffles out and just goes dead as
Yeah, fuck
you
that
crisp
asshole.
that guy up because they only have 12 hit points. So he's dead. The other fungus is on fire, but not quite dead, and it is not shrieking, so it is definitely a different type of, a little bit of a different thing. All right, perfect. Sydney, well done. Let me take the effect off the board, but I think we're at Rekla's turn now.
Okay, with Rekla's first
I'm
action.
not a mage. Remember that. I'm not a mage. Just a rogue.
Yeah.
He's reading a bunch of scrolls. Yeah, we get it. He's gonna
Magic
heal.
ring.
He's casting this as a 2nd level spell, so it's gonna get it. This is for Dallett. It's gonna do another 1d8 plus 8. So 13, 27 healing.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then with the rest of his turn, he's going to cast Spray of Stars at the 2 troll hounds.
Okay. Looks like they saved on those. Half damage and dazzled. Okay. Got it.
And that is fire damage too, so cool. Alright, yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Okay. We are back to our friend the troll. He is displeased, let's say. He's gonna use his first action to get back on his feet. So I can get rid of that one. His enfeeblement would have reduced to 1. And even though his movement is halved, let me see how far he can move real quick here. 30. Oh, now it's going to do it like that all the time for me. Okay. Yeah, he can get here. So he's stepping out. Let's see. Just double checking to make sure what the enfeebled does to him here. Okay, it's just going to affect his strength-based stuff. All right. Yeah, he's going to try to slam down on you with a claw here.
Oops.
Was that critical, Rekla?
No, it's not critical.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, it is.
Yikes. That's his last action. That's the good news. But the bad news is you took 30 damage from a claw attack.
I do still have that, so it's not full damage.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good use of it. All right, he's done. The troll hounds are now going to act, and they're going to file in here. 1, 2, 3, just like that, creating a wall, attacking the square to their left. It's getting a little bit tight in there. I don't think there's anyone in that square, right? Yeah. High or low, Joe?
Hi.
Right. You're safe. The extra one's going for Rekla. So 2 are going for Rekla, 1's going for Fenwarden. And they are going to be biting. They're going to be bite. So this is for Fenwarden. It's 1 hit. One of them takes a bite out of you. The other 2 are now going for our gnome. Oops, let's see, 1, 2. Did I do it right? One more.
Does heroism help my AC? Just
2.
saving throws.
So you got those 4. You see those 4, Scott?
Yeah, those would all be hits. I'm giving a reaction to the first hit.
Okay. Will. Got it. That's... Oh my god. Rolled an 18. So they take half of the blunt. Does it roll the damage, or is it just half
No, it's
of what they did to you?
it's like they start bleeding, I think. I don't know exactly
1, 2, 3.
where the bleeding is supposed to originate from.
I'm guessing it's based on what their first attack, the attack was that hit you. So if they hit you for 6 and you make them take half that damage back, is that right? Am I reading that right, or because it says you curse the opponent?
Yeah. It just takes persistent bleed damage.
Oh,
so
okay.
I guess it just starts bleeding from orifices or something. I don't know.
All right. All right. Okay, so it did pass its will save.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's
Okay.
just taking half of the persistent bleed. So if you want to roll that.
Yeah.
But in total, if all of these were hits, 22, 27, 33.
And I'll go ahead and when the second troll hound hits me, he can have a nice little blood vendetta for himself too.
There you go. Okay.
You get a blood vendetta. You get a blood vendetta. Everyone gets.
What in the world?
Unfortunately, he crit succeeded.
Unaffected.
So he's
All right.
not
All
affected
right.
by that
It's
one.
gonna be like that.
Yeah.
For me, thank
Okay, so I'm sorry. What was the total damage there then?
33.
11.
If you got hit by all 4, it was a total of 33.
Each hit, actually, I take 5. I remove 5 for my immunity.
Okay, so 1, 4, and 9.
So that would just be
13.
negative minus 20. So
Yeah.
that'd be 13. Yeah. All right.
The first one was for Fenwarden, right? That's 7. So
Yeah, I was just referring to the first of the 4 against him. Yep. All right, they are out of turns, and we are back to Dallett. Dallett's hiding. There he is. Okay.
Now, I'm gonna step over here. I'm still gonna try to damage the troll. Get that regeneration down. I'm gonna use one of my feats since we have adjacent enemies here. I'm gonna use swipe so that I can attack both of them.
Oh, wait a second. I forgot this. I hate to bring this up, but the Trollhounds have a pack attack ability that if they're within 2 of their allies and making attacks, they get an extra 5 damage. So the creature has to be within reach of 2 other Trollhounds. So that would mean that all of the hits that we just made would have 5 additional points of damage. So it would be
Well,
20.
they're not actually within reach of 2. They're only within reach of 1
True.
How do
because they're in a
Except-
line.
Except the middle guy.
Oh, the middle guy would have it.
It says it's the way I read it. It says that any creature within reach of at least 2 of the Trollhound's allies.
Oh, allies. Yeah, that makes sense then. It's just the one on Fenwarden is only within reach of 1.
Right, that's true. That is true. Yeah, so Fenwarden, you wouldn't not take the.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 10 more on Rekla then.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's only 10. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, sorry. We'll go back to the outdoorsy sword slicing up some troll here.
I misinterpreted this mushroom as a troll hound. Can I actually move it
Oh.
over here?
You can. Yeah.
With that first action, move over there.
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just say that it does trigger attack of opportunity from the troll.
Yeah, I'm okay with that right now.
Okay.
So I'll do the same set of actions. Just take a step that way and then do the swipe at the
So the sword attack goes at the
these
troll hound, and it's gonna be critical because they're. Oh wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. Okay, it's 13. Which one were you hitting?
I'm going to focus on these two.
Okay, got it. So both of these take 13. Okay. Yeah, they're finally looking like they're bloodied. The 2 troll hounds on the north there. So both those hit. And the troll, as you stepped away, is gonna get his claw attack on you. It looks like
Where are you
that
going?
looks
he
so
misses
fast?
you.
Good.
Where's the... Oh, that's some ridiculous critical damage.
Wow.
I rolled 2 8s in there. It's maxed out.
Take second attack on the top one. I think that misses.
No, that hits. That hits just barely. Yep. Okay. Top
You
one
said the
takes.
first attack wasn't a critical.
It wasn't. You rolled a. Oh wait, you rolled a what? Oh, you rolled a 32. Okay. Yeah, it was a critical. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
My bad. All right, so let me get these. So this 12 is right, and then I owe you an additional 9 on these guys. Okay. Got it. Sorry about that. All right. All right. Nice turn.
Yeah.
This one I owe you 9 on that one too. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, these guys are not looking as formidable as they once were. But if that's all, then it's Fenwarden's turn.
All right. Can he have Easton go ahead of him?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll use his Fenward's first action is to direct Easton to come over here and attack this guy from flank like that. So one action to move over there, and then Easton makes his attack
Okay.
with a bite.
Got it.
And that's a miss. Okay. And he's got him flanked, so he's not going to take any more attacks. He'll probably just fumble. That's all Easton needs to do. And then Fenwarden's got 2 actions left. One action to change his weapon to be his short sword, the shadow sword, and then he will take a hit with that sword as his last action.
Nice.
Okay, and he's flanked 30.
Do you want to roll
2
critical?
versus. How's that work? Because he's got weapon specialization on this thing that he's automatically flat-footed until the start of my next turn.
That won't change your critical hit.
Okay, I'll still get the critical
Yeah.
hit, but he's flat-footed. Okay.
I'll put in
_2 damage.
Dex is halved.
Dex is halved. He's in really bad shape. Okay. Yeah, his short sword. Roll critical damage. 22 points plus 8 cider. Oh no, he's not. Sorry. It's 22 points on his critical, plus he's flat-footed for a turn.
Which one of these two is this on again? Just so I'm making
This
sure I'm
top
doing.
guy.
Okay. Did the
Yeah.
wrong one.
Dex is halved, or AC +2 base
That's
health.
22 damage there. So he falls over with that hit.
All right.
Nice.
We got a pretty good combination because Easton's got special abilities when got people flanked. It can get real interesting when we flank somebody.
It's a tough choice you have to make when you've got a leopard on one side and a ranger on the other. Okay. Anything else?
I'm out of turn, so nope, all done.
Okay. All right, Sydney. Trollhounds
Okay.
abound.
Trollhounds bound. I'm gonna run to there. 25 feet.
Gotcha.
First action. Boom. I did run through the troll's threatened space. However, I moved less than half of my normal distance, and so I don't provoke an attack of opportunity because of some stupid feat I have.
Yeah, you have feet. I know.
You did run through the mushroom.
You hopped the mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't run through.
And then I am going to launch a lightning bolt out of my ring along this line right here.
There you go. Nice.
There you go.
Oh, I like it.
Here's the lightning bolt. Boom, from the Ring of Elements.
Nice.
Yeah, damage this time.
Oh.
All right.
Reflex. Okay, let's see.
So this is what happens when.
All right, I'm gonna
Sydney doesn't
start
have a
in
crossbow
order
anymore.
of the bolt hit. First is our troll. He's gonna save. He'll take half of this. All right. Okay. He takes some. The others are gonna try to reflex.
Does he take any malice because he's got a little snail on him?
No, that was from he was enfeebled.
Enfeebled.
Yeah, he's no longer enfeebled. I should have removed that one. So
No,
the
no,
next
no,
one,
I didn't know if that was still affecting. It's close, right? Like
Yeah.
it was worth the question.
he fails. So he takes the full amount. He's hurting. So that, and the other one, oh, he's hurting bad. They're looking rough. The two trollhounds that remain look really rough. The troll himself looks fairly sturdy still. Doesn't look like he's had as much wear and tear as the trollhounds have had. Nice, very nice. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
and the fungus. I need to get the fungus in that too. So he
Yeah,
takes
that fungus at the
1,
end.
3. He's
You
in it
definitely
now.
got
Hey,
that.
they're trying to remain neutral, and now they're just getting pulled right in.
Look,
Collateral
he's-
damage.
he
Yeah.
just happens to be in it. He got
Just-
a fireball too,
yeah.
I think.
You
Yeah,
know,
he was in the fireball.
you might as well upset the Mycelium Kingdom while you're at it. No problem. No problem. Rekla's up.
Look, Sydney Quick has no friends anymore. We just trying to survive.
Rekla is ready to add some wear and tear to this troll's chest with a little searing light. Oh, come on. Hold on, let me.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna hero point.
yeah,
that.
you do have a hero point.
Yeah, I'm hero pointing that.
18 to the troll. Oh man, that's gonna be short. He's
Jeez.
20.
Dang. All right, and then last action will be to toss up a shield.
Yeah, that's a good move. Okay. All right. Trollski. He's gonna recoup some. Oh, how did I do that? He's looking better and better. He's looking stronger now. He's going to try to bite at Dallett. He's gonna crit miss.
Break some teeth.
Let's see what this is for him.
Mhm.
He has no weapon. Okay, so he's gonna take
Mine.
a. I need to take off this other, and I'm gonna put this on him. Okay.
+1 to AC, that's good. And a -1 to attack rolls.
Yeah, so he's gonna take this second attack with an additional minus. He rolls another 1. Okay, he's not gonna be able to do anything else, but let's just see if anything
about
fun
time.
comes up here. Shield breaks now. Okay, so he's got. I'm gonna give him the cumulative penalty to his AC though, so he'll only be an
Okay.
18 to hit this round. That's just that's the Rekla rule. That's the Rekla rule. That's it though for him. The Trollhounds though. Let's see, what do we got? We got wow. They're just entrenched. I don't think there's any decision for them to make here. I think the Trollhound that's nearest the top here is going to try to attack at Easton. With the
Nearest the top. The one at the very top is
or
dead.
the one at the top, not the one that's dead, the
Oh,
one
there-
that's in the,
okay.
I guess he's the top of the remaining
Okay.
30.
East AC. Oh yeah, that's a critical on Easton. Damage is 20. That probably does it to him. Oh no, he's still alive. Wow.
Okay. He took a big bite though out of the guy, and then I think let's see, second attack. I mean, all he can really do is bite, so he's just gonna do another jaw attack towards Easton.
Oh dear. Yeah, Easton just died.
Like,
Or does he go?
he would go. I think we would treat him like, I don't know exactly with your companions. I think you do. Let's see.
They get a death condition.
Dying.
Yeah. Let's see how. It's a minion, they call it. Yeah, okay, so it is. It's the same thing. They fall unconscious and begin dying, and then it gains, let's see, dying one condition. If it was from a critical hit, was the last hit was the hit that
No.
killed him critical? Okay. That's good. So he's dying one. So you just treat it just like you would a companion.
Let's see. He had a 30 and a 20. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It was a critical. Yeah, his AC is just terrible. Okay, so so it's a dying 2.
It would be then. It would be dying 2, and he'd be at 0 hit point.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Let's see, the
Hear
other,
a sickening yelp.
yeah, the other troll hound that's in the middle here is going to target Dallett. So pretty much is face to face with him, and he's gonna miss, and he's gonna critically miss.
No, it's just regular miss. Oh no, that is a critical miss, right? Sorry.
So he's got an AC penalty 2. Okay, so both the troll and the troll hound nearest to the troll will be a little easier to hit this round, but that's effectively their turn. So Dallett, you're up.
All right, I'll try to take out those troll hounds. I'll use the swipe feed again. Try.
Okay, so this is 30 points, or wait, yeah, 30 attack. Okay, so yeah, your swipe clears through both of these troll hounds, and they fall over dead.
There you go.
Okay, and then after they die, I'm gonna go around behind the troll, so I get that nice flanking bonus too, and attack. Okay. Damn.
Miss. Okay, all right.
You know what? It's late into the night. Oh no, I'm not gonna hero point that. I'll save
All right, Fenwarden. I wouldn't blame you either way. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to fail it and fuck something up this late.
All right, I think he's still flanking on. Let's see, how's that? No. Oh, okay. He'll have to move here where this dead guy is, so that he'll be flanking. He'll do that, and then he's got his sword in his hand. A 3.
That is a hit.
And yeah, that troll's armor class is down at least 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 23. Okay, that's a hit. Doing, what was it? Oh, not bad. 13 points.
piercing.
Plus he is gonna get another 1. Big deal. And then let's see, one more action left. Oh, nice. Got him again.
Oh,
Why
okay.
did
You
not
did
give-
not roll
didn't
damage
give any-
though. That's weird.
That's weird. Okay. Why did he not do damage? Damage is gonna be, huh?
You could probably just, yeah.
12.
Okay, 12. Got it. Got it. Yeah. So
And then
couple.
Fenwarden or Easton has to try to recover.
Yes, that's right. So it's just a 20 sided. You want to be north of 10.
Yeah. Nope. He gets worse.
Okay, so he's
So,
dying 3 at this point.
9-3 for Easton. Okay, all done.
Okay. Sydney. You have 1 troll remains.
Dun dun. I actually don't think I have much shit left.
Send off your big stuff. Your 3rd levels.
Yeah, all of them. I have time jump. Let's see here. I could turn myself invisible. Yeah, I got nothing. This is why I use a crossbow.
Yeah.
Why? No pyrotechnics? Or what is that?
Yeah. Oh, I got that shocking thing, but that really is that's just gonna piss off the mushroom. Okay. Let's see here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use telekinetic projectile. And I dropped my crossbow somewhere in this vicinity, right? Because that's where it was. That's where I threw it down. And I'm gonna launch that motherfucker right into this troll.
Got it. Got it.
For maybe 5 damage. That's
Whatever you can do at this point.
That's good. Okay, so
pathetic.
You just got to get at least that much kind of start.
That's a critical hit.
offset.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
critical
the
hit him with
critical
that.
damage is actually half decent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think
Thanks,
you hit an artery.
Thanks to all his fumbles. Yeah.
yep. So that hits. He took damage from the projectile. Anything else?
Eat that crossbow, motherfucker. Not an arrow. I want to be very clear on that. Literally the
Just
fucking
the
broken
whole
crossbow.
thing. All right. That's
Yup.
yeah. So it'd be like a projectile, thrown projectile.
Yeah, probably some sort of bludgeoning damage, I imagine.
Yeah, I would just
That wasn't okay.
just do either an unarmed attack roll or attack with what other weapon you have.
It's just telekinetic projectiles, so I just need to like pick up a rock or something.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You can delete that line. I apologize. I clicked on something wrong. And I am going to use my movement to move to that square because I have 1 action left.
Come. Got it.
And I feel a little constrained. People are too close to me.
It's tight in here. All right.
So I feel safer in that square. That's my turn.
Rekla.
Rekla would take a look at the troll and say, "We can regenerate too, you ugly piece of shit," and do a 3-action heal.
All right. All right. So
That's on who?
that is on
Everybody in range.
everybody. I think everyone's gonna
Which
get
is everybody,
yeah.
Easton's got that
including
too?
including Easton. Yeah.
All right, I like that. Okay, well, that's a 11. Nice.
All right. Beautiful.
Oh, and yeah, actually, that's a 2nd level, so I'm adding another 1d8 for everybody because I need it more than you. But so another 11 for anyone who needs it.
Okay. Okay, the troll is up, and the other thing I'm gonna actually do. So right before the troll attacks, actually, you see this fungus sitting up here on the wall. That up here, the one that took lightning damage. It actually has those little tentacles under it, and it scoots forward here and begins to feast on the corpse of the troll hound, the dead troll hound. Thankfully, there's not a dead leopard there. Maybe a deaf leopard, but not a dead one. And so it starts to feed on that thing. It's a little disturbing that it's like a vulture that just comes in and starts cleaning it up right away.
Clean up in aisle 4.
Yeah, but the troll.
Kinda handy to have around.
I know.
It
Wouldn't
serves
you?
2 purposes. It's an alarm, and it cleans up dead animals for you.
Yeah, it's definitely a good
Better
thing to
than
have.
Now
So-
let's find out how they taste.
Yeah. So the troll is going to try to continue to make a mess of things here. He is, I think, is this okay? So he's going to target, I think, with a bite. He's going to try to bite at the 2 in front of him. He's going to try to bite at Fenwarden, and he's going to try to bite at Rekla. So first is Fenwarden. Second is Rekla.
Miss.
Hit.
He's got some minuses. He's got like a -2 to hit from his fumbles. I'm not sure. Does he still have those?
Is that
He had the -1 to penalty and attack rolls until his next turn ended. Oh wait, that was the
one of the hounds?
hound. His was
Oh,
okay.
that's
His
that.
was also no. His was also. He also had a penalty. It's a
Yeah.
19.
19 is my AC, yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Okay, so you take some jaw damage from the troll, who's looking a little desperate these days, but he's gonna stay. I guess he's gonna step a little to the right, but he's staying engaged with you guys. So Dallett is up.
I'm gonna keep tacking that troll. Maybe I can get it even without fire.
Yeah, he's still pretty sturdy. His regeneration is no joke. You guys are gonna be okay. So yeah, there you go. Good hit. Another slice from the sword.
Yeet. Take another
That one will miss
He is-
though.
misses.
He is flat-footed now that I think about it. So
Yeah, I think he's still just missed by 1.
yeah.
Let's try to lower that a little more. And try to trip him again.
All right, this was reflex.
Yeah. I think he'll succeed, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good on reflex.
Cool.
All right, so you've slashed him pretty good again. Fenwarden.
So is he? Did he trip him? No. Oh, so he's not flat-footed anymore. Okay. Then Warden attacks with the sword. Then. Is that a miss?
No, that
Yeah.
hits because of his AC still being
Okay.
low.
I think my heroism bonus probably is gone by now.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, that's a hit, so that's good. And he'll do his additional 1d8, maybe get more than 1 point this time. 5, so total of 15 on that.
5. Okay.
And he'll try again. Oh, that should do it. Another 9.
Yes, that's another solid hit. Okay, he's looking a little more staggered now than he's looked in your combats thus far. Anything else?
Yeah, wow. Do I dare take a third attack? Not really.
18 or
got-
better.
I got Easton. It's just this one guy, right? Everybody else is cleaned up. All right, he's done.
Okay. All right, back to Sydney. Troll lives.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that. I don't have a crossbow. I don't have anything really.
Fire is helpful. If you wanna.
Yeah, fire is helpful. I don't have any fire. I got electricity.
Yeah.
We just gonna zap these motherfuckers. Zap away.
Okay. All right. Reflex. Fail. Damage.
So I'm getting this guy and this mushroom right here.
Okay. All right. 6. Got it. Got it. Okay.
And I'm gonna go 20 feet that way.
Okay. Go for it. All right. All
That's
right.
my turn.
Very good. Rekla.
Zap him and walk away.
Rekla is going to target the troll with a void warp. See if that works.
He's pretty good at fortitude.
Yeah. Alright. And then shield.
Shield up. Shield up. All right. Okay. What do we have now? We've got our troll once again, who some of his wounds start to close up as he's winding up again to bite towards you guys. Let's see. I'm going to have him target you guys randomly this turn. So we've got the 3 of you. 3. I'm just going to go in the order I have you on the screen and see who he got. Okay, so he's going first for Dallett. He's going both on Dallett here. So jaw. Or I'm sorry, jaw claw. Maybe one hit
He
there.
does hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the bite gets you, but the claw misses. He is not emboldened to strike further at the moment, but he is going to try to step this way again.
Boy, he rolled 2 ones on his damage. That's pretty nice.
All right, that's it for the troll actually. So Dallett's up.
No, I'm trying to do the trip ahead of time.
Okay. Reflex. Got him that time.
Cool.
Sweet.
Attack again.
Oh no! Now you can use that hero point. I think.
Yeah.
You probably should. I would probably use the hero point here just on the first attack again. There you go. That's
Or
solid.
making-
Yeah, solid.
Nice.
Okay, so that becomes critical.
Oh, big
Let's
change.
do that one first. So he takes the 30,
That's a
and
lot.
then your other did 13.
That was a
Okay,
very effective hero.
that was
point.
huge. That was huge. He's hurting. He's hurting. That's all. That's how I'll summarize it. He's hurting bad. All right. Anything else, Dallett?
No.
Okay. Then Warden.
Okay.
It's in
he's
reach.
down. He's flat-footed. He's within reach.
He is prone.
Nice.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, the damage.
Oh. Okay.
Well, he's got a
So
couple
where was he?
bonuses. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Do you want to go ahead and roll on the crit table just for fun?
Oh, it is a critical?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. All right. Yes, I would
Let's
love
just
to
see
do
what
that.
the hell it comes up here. 2 damage.
Double damage.
yeah.
Arm victim's dexterity is okay. Yeah, we had that one before. So he's, and then so what was it? The critical damage. I haven't rolled yet, have I? That one is
Oh,
32
Oh, he is dead.
plus some modifiers.
He's
Another
he's
8.
dead.
he's dead.
Falls
So he did
over to the ground.
He did 40 on that one.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. That actually, I do need to know that for obvious reasons.
Yeah, because he's got a modifier because the shadow sword does extra damage to flat-footed people. Plus he's got his hunted prey.
So this huge troll topples over in a heap and lays on the floor in front of you.
The first thing Rekla wants to do is dig out his alchemist fire
Yeah.
and say, "Whoever's got the best aim, sink this,
Yeah.
take this,
Put it to
smack
rest.
it right on his forehead."
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to do that?
What is-
Someone want to try to hit this
Just
thing
a-
with it?
Yeah, like a thrown attack.
Should be
It's
a
a throw, yeah.
pretty
Oh,
much
it's
don't roll a
nice.
1. Pretty much is what it boils down to. So whoever wants to make that throw, I'll take the turn order off the screen here though.
And then it's
They fed Mord not to do it, but
Yeah, he's probably got the
Yeah.
best decks and everything.
you just want me to roll a 20-sider or something like that?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Boom.
There you go.
Easy.
nice.
Easy.
So it's 1d8 fire damage, 1 persistent fire damage.
So that's
D8.
regenerate faster than that.
Yeah, he regens pretty quick.
It's a start.
Persistent.
To start.
And 1 fire. Okay, so you want to roll the? Oh wait, it was already rolled. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you got him burning here. What else do you guys want to do here in these waning moments?
Let's build a fire. We got to burn this guy up. We need more fuel.
Move this over here onto him. We'll put
See
him
if
on
I got anything
fire.
in my inventory.
Yeah, I'd already checked. I've got some flaming arrows, which I can start shooting at him if necessary, but that doesn't help that much.
Oil.
I,
Anyone have other oil? Or
I can cast one more spell that just does a little bit of fire damage.
I might have some oil.
I can keep shocking him. That's what I can do.
yeah, you can always just feed kindling in and make a fire too. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be anything special necessarily. Just you just have to make sure you do enough damage to
Yeah,
offset.
we can just keep wailing on him, and then if you guys want to just keep hitting he's not moving, so his armor class is like nothing. So Fenwarden will run out and gather wood and bring it in and build a nice campfire in there on top of the troll body.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I suggest that
Okay.
actually. So, how about you just roll a survival check, Fenwarden, and we'll use that for building the fire and getting that all completed.
Yeah, as long
It
as I have
doesn't have to
Tom,
be
we'll
too.
work that out. Survival check. Yeah,
Right,
Mm,
is no help.
firewood.
Reckless trying to light the rocks on fire in here. But yeah,
Oh, I swear.
you get it to a point that obviously it's burnt up pretty bad. None of you probably have taken this thing all the way before, so whether you want to like turn it into ashes or what, I don't know, but you definitely feel like you've got it in flames. Anything else you want to try to do here?
Are the hounds regenerating? Do they seem to be
They do not
doing
seem to be regenerating. No.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. The mushrooms have begun to eat them though, so it is
That's good. Maybe the
kind of
mushrooms can eat the troll too. Yeah, somebody ought to look around to see if the troll had any.
He came from the south.
Yeah.
B2, the room you're in right now. Let me just see if there's anything else I missed in here. Just wanted to. Okay, no. Yeah, so if you guys go down to this room here and poke your head into this corridor, that's where he emerged from. And in here, it looks like there's a bunch of like leaves and vegetation that have been pulled in here and turned into bedding, probably where he was sleeping in this cave here. Interestingly enough bedding, it seems like for another troll. But you don't see
Get the
another
hell out of
troll.
here.
So you definitely see like a spot where two large creatures were sleeping in here amongst the debris, but you only encounter one so far. You can search that room and
Yeah,
you
I'll
will
do a quick
find
search.
you find a wand and you find 114 gold pieces. I'll type this in.
Nice.
86 silver, 300 copper. You find an axe. It's actually a hand axe. So it doesn't look like an axe that would have been wielded by the troll. And what else is in there? The other thing you notice in there is that there are some looks like there's some carvings on the wall in the bed area. And they're pretty crude, but you could try to interpret them to see if they have any meaning. What would we use for this? Probably, I don't know, probably perception. So if you want to roll a perception check, whoever wants to try to decipher the carvings. Yeah, I'll tell you what you could use if you don't want to use perception. You can use occultism, if that's better.
Gordon will take this perception check.
Okay.
That worked out pretty good.
Yeah, occultism is another good one if you want to try that too. But the basics here are that it is labeling this as a hunting lodge for the troll. Like it's like a story that's it's telling you a story that this pair of trolls that live here are hunters and they are being commanded to hunt. And that's like what this little depiction on the wall is indicating.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think in the troll den here, if you guys are maybe all in here inspecting, we'll wind down the session. What are your guys' thoughts that you would want to do next? What would you be thinking at this point after the
I'd
melee?
be thinking about getting healed before we find another troll, so I'd say get out, get healed, and then we can decide where to go from there.
Yeah, same. I think both Sydney and Rekla are out of resources.
Okay. So you guys want to run back out of here now while you can? Get out of the
Yeah.
cave? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Easy enough. So how about then we have you do our camping activities to close the session. You can try to find a campsite and do anything there that you want to do to heal up. So camping, I think someone's got to find the spot. Did I do that right? Yeah. So whoever wants to try to find the site, I think that's a survival check first to try to find the site.
Yeah.
Okay, you
that
got a
probably
site.
should be
You got a site. That will work.
survival work. Okay, and then let's
You want
see
to
what we got.
camouflage?
Yeah, the camouflage was a survival, I think.
Or nature.
Or stealth.
Either.
Can I use survival?
Camouflage is stealth, I think.
Oh, stealth. Not so great.
Yeah, you need to be trained in stealth for camouflaging campsite.
I can do a camouflage if you want.
Sydney's already camping. Sydney's already at camp right now. First watch is not Sydney.
Sorry, I was.
You're fine. You're fine, buddy. You're fine.
It's late, bro.
Yeah, we're about to wind it down right now. We're just actually setting camp, so you're actually ahead of
no
us.
worries.
You're a little ahead of us, but
Apologize.
Then
No
more
worries.
organized watch.
okay. All right. So we've got our watch. What else? Is anyone else doing any other camping activities? I think the only other choices really would be hunting and gathering, making a meal.
Yeah, so Sydney, if you can roll stealth, we're trying to
Yeah,
hide.
hide the camp. Yep.
Yeah.
I will camouflage the campsite.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do with the time that you might have here after the battle, the troll battle?
Yeah. Rekla will heal himself.
Did anyone get close to dying
He's got
during the
I
session?
hit 22, but I
22.
got Rekla healed me at one point in time.
Yeah, just Easton. He ended up with a wounded.
Mhm.
everybody gets this if anyone's still down, this is emanation healing
Another 10.
and another 7. So another 17 total.
It's pretty good. That brings up most of you to full.
Yeah, that's great. I'm all set.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So that's all pre-camping or whatever. So what we'll do is we'll park it here in our camp. This will be a perfect spot then where we can pick up the next time. We'll figure out what happened during the night, and then you guys can come up with a plan of attack for the following day if you're going to go back in or keep looking around for other ways in or whatever
Right
you
on.
choose to do. But good session. Good
Excellent.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
survived.
Thanks.
So everyone made it. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
all right.
It was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Till next
See you
time.
next time.
Good night, Sydney. All right.
Bye.